I find it difficult to put my thoughts into words. I don't have the comfort that everyone does, and no one is there to assist me in stopping. On 90 Day, the last resort 90 Day, Angela acknowledged, I get angry. Angela Deem, her fiancé, is dealing with the aftermath from their violent hot tub altercation with Elizabeth Liz Woods. Relationship trauma specialist Dr. Janie Lacey wanted to confront the matter with Angela, 57, and assist her in controlling her irrational wrath on Monday's episode of 90 Day, The Last Resort. The therapist said, Angela has some challenges with how she regulates her emotions. Her anger has served her well in how she's moved through life, and sometimes people are most afraid of what life would be like without their armor. Dr. Janie explained that she had heard about the uproar from the previous night when she got to Angela's hotel room, adding, I heard things were not level 10, they were level 12. I know you took part in that. Who ratted me out? Angela sprang into action. In a more general response, Dr. Janie said, I'm staying here at the resort too, and I'm in touch with the resort staff because we do want to make sure this is a pleasurable, great experience for everybody. Later, in a confessional interview, Angela expressed reluctance to take responsibility for the altercation. I feel like the bad guy again after Dr. Janie told me she needed to talk to me about the incident from last night, she added. But if you pursue me, I'll return stronger. Dr. Janie quizzed her about what caused her outburst after Angela questioned what was wrong with her behavior. I'm just tired of Liz making excuses for herself. When Liz said, all night, you've talked over me, she said, she meant, like. She went on to clarify. You're just lying dead in my blasted face. It made me think of my husband, Michael. I'm not taking it, she continued. I put up with my husband's deceit for an entire year. Especially if you are telling me directly that I have done something that I haven't. I do get angry because I don't take anything from anyone. Michael has traumatized me with his constant lying. Dr. Janie determined that Liz's tone and body language were what provoked Angela's actions. I worked in the prison, Angela said, adding that it wasn't in her nature to back down. Since I can't help it, I usually bring that with me whenever we go somewhere. Perhaps that is my issue. Dr. Janie reaffirmed that she had a lovely thing about herself and said, but sometimes our most beautiful traits have two sides to the coin, right? There is another side to the story, and it occasionally results from a pain point. I have a problem with trying to express my words, Angela then acknowledged. I don't have the comfort that everyone does, and no one is there to assist me in stopping. I become angry. Dr. Janie expressed sympathy for Angela's decision to attend the retreat alone and said, It's hard because this is a couple's retreat and one of your couple isn't here. Relationships over long distances can be challenging, especially given how long you've been separated. Eventually, Angela concurred when she was told that they still needed to work on her anger response at the retreat. The meeting with Dr. Janie today, she's correct. Never gave it any thought, Angela admitted in a private moment. She's right, and sometimes my triggers cause me to be overly aggressive, and that aggressiveness with Michael is the same. Perhaps I need some repairing too. Maybe. I love Michael, and I don't want our only means of communication to be screaming and hollering, she continued. Instead of getting angry, I want to discover a better method to communicate. If we're going to change this, I must.